Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Julie and welcome to my channel. I would like to apologise to anybody who may have been waiting for me to post another video. I wasn't quite as healed as I thought I was, and I have had to spend the past 10 days working through my fears of being seen. I have wanted to be a yoga teacher for 25 years, but my trauma has stopped me from following my dream. I qualified about 2 years ago, but it took me a long time from qualifying to starting to teach locally. And then YouTube just seemed a huge step too far. But I have overcome my fear because I know in my heart that the ability to release emotions and to overcome trauma and to forgive is so very, very important for people that have suffered trauma and abusive relationships. My work as a herbalist and nutritionalist has given me a very broad view on how trauma affects the body. I have had numerous people come to me initially with gut issues or hormone issues, or sometimes mental health issues, and upon further investigation it's been discovered that these people have actually suffered from domestic abuse. So domestic abuse, from my experience and my own personal experience, does cause gut issues, digestive issues, hormonal issues, and mental health issues, whether that's on the very mild side of anxiety or whether it's all the way to the very serious side of bipolar. So it's so important for us to release on a daily basis any trapped emotions, any feelings, because we have to feel to heal. So today's class is going to be about the large intestine and about releasing. The large intestine's primary function is to reabsorb excess water, to ferment fibre, to feed good bacteria and produce fatty acids, and also to eliminate waste. So constipation is a very real issue, especially with hormone issues, because the ability to not be able to release waste effectively can compound a hormone issue. So the meridian for the large intestine runs from the pointer finger along the side of the finger towards the thumb, and then it comes up the arm, the side of the neck, the jaw, under the nose, and it crosses to the opposite nostril. And the two main points that we're going to focus on today are between the web of the thumb, so where the web of the finger and the thumb, this is an acupressure point, large intestine 4, and this is for release, but it also helps with pain, so any sort of pain, and it is counter counter, I can't think of the name, but it shouldn't be used if you suspect you're pregnant or if you are pregnant, because it can induce labour. So you want to use the thumb on top and the index finger underneath, and you're going to move the thumb in small circular movements. And this is going to help to start to move things, to get the bowels moving, to get energy moving throughout the body. There's 20 acupressure points that run along the large intestine meridian line, but today I've just chosen 2 to focus on. And you would do both sides of the hand for at least a minute, preferably more, several times a day would be perfect. And then the second one is in the crease of the elbow, and this is large intestine 11, and this is for constipation, but it's also for excess heat. So if you have a hormonal problem and you get hot very easily and you run very hot, this would be an ideal reflex acupressure point for you. And again, the pointer finger or the thumb, and move the thumb or the finger in small circular movements. If it feels a bit tender, ease off a little bit and then come back to it. And again, a minimum of a minute, preferably more, and 2 to 3 times a day would be absolutely perfect. This would be really good to do if you suffered from night sweats. So do this before you go to bed. And although the next ones that we're going to do are not part of the large intestine meridian, they are part of the detox process. So we're just going to reiterate on the kidney meridian, because that is a detox organ, which is 1/3 of the way down the foot, in the centre of the foot. And again, you would use your index finger or your thumb, and again for at least a minute, 2 to 3 times a day. And then the very last one is the liver meridian, the liver acupressure point, which is between your big toe and your second toe, and it's about the first phalange of your pointer finger in between the webbing of the 2 toes. So to get things moving and to help you to detox, if you were to do the liver and the kidney and the release large intestine 4 on a daily basis, that would be absolutely perfect. So again, the liver would be done for between 1 to 2 minutes per side, and again 2 to 3 times a day would be amazing. So that's just going to help to detox. So today's yin yoga is going to be all about letting go. Letting go of things that people told us, names, labels, anything that no longer serves us, letting go of old timelines, letting go of the past, letting go of the hurt, the fear. So if you'd like to just come in an easy sitting position, which is what is best for you. If you struggle to be comfortable cross-legged, then just take the legs out in front of you. However it is easy for you to sit, just for a few minutes, because we're just going to start to release the neck and relax the neck, and then we're going to come into some yoga poses. So if you'd like to drop the chin to the chest, and on an inhale you're going to start to roll the head towards the left shoulder, really slowly, coming all the way around, and then bringing the head over to the right shoulder and back to centre. And we're just going to do this 2 times on this side, and 2 times on the other side. So once you get back to centre, take an inhale and take the head over to the right shoulder, coming round to the back, bringing the head over to the left shoulder and back to the front. One more time. And then back to centre, and then just slowly raise the head. And then if you like to start to do some shoulder rolls, first in one direction and then in the other. And then bring the shoulders up to the ears and then let them go. One more time, bring the shoulders up to the ears and then drop them. That's lovely. The first position that we're going to come into is called twisted ropes. So we're going to come down onto our belly, and we're going to take the left hand over to the right, arm flat on the mat, and we're going to take the right arm over to the left, and you'll have a little crease between your arms where you can just rest your chin. take an inhale, and on your exhale, push up onto your elbows, inching them towards the centre, and then bring your elbows under your shoulders, and we're going to do the same on the opposite side. So you're going to take your left arm underneath and out to the right, and you're going to bring your right arm on top and over to the left, and that little crease in the centre is where you're just going to rest your chin. Take a nice big inhale, and on your exhale, gently bring your elbows back to centre, come up onto your elbows, and then stack one hand on top of the other and just bring your forehead down on top of your hands. We're just going to be here for a couple of breaths. And then lift the head, come up onto your shoulders, and the next pose we're going to move into is called broken wing. So you're going to take your right arm straight out into the side, and then you're going to use the left hand under your left shoulder, and you're going to push yourself over onto your side. If the arm doesn't feel comfortable, you can come back over onto your belly and take the arm into what's called cactus arms. So bend the elbow and have the arm at 90 degrees. That might be a more comfortable position. more you bend your knees, the less the impact you're going to feel on the shoulder. It will help to take some of the sensation away. Take a nice big inhale, and then your exhale, straighten the legs, roll back onto your belly. And then take the left arm either straight out to the side or at a 90 degree. Use your right arm, place your right hand under your right shoulder, and use it to help you to roll onto your side. And then find the right leg position. For your comfort. Take a nice big inhale, and on the exhale, straighten your legs, roll back over onto your belly. Take the hands under the shoulders, push up onto the knees, and then come straight the way back into child's pose. Knees together, and take the arms behind you alongside the body with the palms facing up. take a nice big inhale, and on your next exhale, place the palms flat on the mat under the shoulders. Push down in the palms as you gently raise the body. If you'd like to bring the palms together as we close the practice with one chant of Om. A nice big inhale, and on the exhale, Om.